Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. Now I wanted to make this video because I wanted you guys to understand who are the best rate up characters we've had in the game. So we've gotten, I believe, 6 rate up characters, so let me quickly go over them right now. We've got Alysia Blanchet over here, we've gotten Charhain, we've gotten Melon Fisher, we've gotten Silvermain Who, we've gotten Yuson Who as our latest rate up character, and then we've also gotten Choi Jun In. Now you guys might be confused if you've only played solo leveling Arise during the official release, but during the early access Choi was actually a rate up character. So I'm going to be ranking them in order, going from the best and most must have to the least obviously still good character, but in comparison to the other characters they are not as good. I'm making this video with the new character as well in mind as well, so that you guys better understand why I don't necessarily say this character is a must have even if her damage is good. Okay, so first of all, coming in at, actually we're going to start from the least all the way to the best. So we've gotten, I believe, 6 characters, so let me just quickly do this. So coming in at number 6 as our least important or not the best rate up character, I gave that to Silvermain Who. Now don't get me wrong, he is still an amazing DPS character. Again, take a look at any tier list, he will always be very good. His bleed damage is extremely nice, his overall DPS is also quite good as well. The only reason why he's at the bottom is because besides his damage, there is nothing much he offers your actual team. He does have a great support skill for Sung Jin Woo, but actually we have someone that does better than what he does in my opinion. But besides his damage, which honestly has to sacrifice his HP, which makes him a little bit more risky to play, he doesn't really offer much to the entire team. However guys, he has gotten a buff which now he inflicts curse. Now he has actually improved significantly, because before characters like our world bosses were basically immune to his bleed, which made them a little bit underwhelming to use in those type of content. But they recently buffed him where now he can inflict the curse of the magic beast, which allows increases the damage, which you can deal more damage basically. As you can see, deals damage equal to 50% of Silvermain Baekhyun's max HP every 3 seconds, which honestly is actually very broken. So again, his DPS is very good. I actually haven't really tested this new buff, to be honest. So it actually seems crazy though. 50% of his every 3 seconds, duration is 30 seconds. That seems crazy, I can't lie. He's gonna be a really broken character actually. If this is, yeah, it might be a broken character. I need to test this out. For damage, for like against world bosses, that's actually quite crazy, just ignoring his overall DPSs that he does. But for the entire teammates and your Sung Jin Woo, nothing much he offers besides of course that actually good support skill over here. But yeah, I actually do need to test that out. Give me a second guys, I will test this out later on, and I might have to make an updated one to this one. This might actually change everything. But anyway, he is coming at number 6. Before I carry on with the video guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, stay tuned for more content on solo leveling Arise. If you guys enjoy my video, then go ahead and support the channel, click the like button, subscribe, and let's go ahead and get 50 likes in today's video. If you guys want to get codes, there will be codes down in the comment section. We will have 15 codes or 10 codes, and it will give you 1k essence tone plus yeah, essence tone is pretty much what you guys want for the new characters and the next character coming out. If you want to support the channel, press the link, go ahead and support us, and codes will be delivered to you guys that way, instead of you guys fighting in the comment section, because those codes are only one use only. If someone else has claimed the codes, it will not work for you. And if you guys have used previous codes that gave you 1k essence stones from me or from other content creator, it will not work for you guys. Okay, going back to the video, so this is coming in at number 6. Now coming in at number 5, yeah, it's this character. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. She is a good DPS, but at the same time, that is pretty much all she offers. Now, if you're looking for good fire DPS, you have 2 options pretty much. You have Choi and you have this character. Does she blow Choi at the water? No. Like, is her damage going to be absolutely amazing? Absolutely. But of course, if you already have Choi with like 2 dupes, 3 dupes, and you're a light spender or free to play player, should you go ahead and just get this character to A1 so you can do that? Absolutely not. However, even if we don't take a look at damage, she does actually have good support skill for Sung Jin Woo, which is increasing defense penetration by 16% and damage increases damage equal to 16% of Sungjiwoo's defense penetration. So this is actually quite good as well. So I do think every limited character we do get, you do want to get at least one copy, and she's also a character, again, you do want to get one copy. Even if you're not looking for a DPS fire character because you already have Choi, she will offer your Sungjiwoo a actually good buff over here. I do need to see if this is better than a straight attack buff, so I will test this out again. So there's a couple of tests I need to do, but besides that, she only offers DPS and not much support capabilities to your teammates, which is a downside because, again, we already have a decent choice already that we can use, which is Choi. Now, coming in at number 4, I put Choi above her because, again, for low investment, actually maybe I should have made this clear, this is a tier list for low investment, so, or like a ranking for low investment. So players who are only going to be able to get a character to either a 0, a 1, or maybe sometimes a 3. So this is taking that into account. And again, Choi's DPS, from what I've tested, is similar to Yoon Sun-woo at low investment. So maybe at A5 she blows Choi out the water. I don't think so. She's probably pretty much going to deal more damage than Choi, but only slightly, probably like a 5% 10% increase. But Choi is a character that you've had since day one. Would you really get a character that just came in brand new, go ahead and spend limited resources to get her to A5, A3, so that you can get a 10% increase to your overall fire DPS? Not really too sure about that. But again, Choi has other great supportive capabilities to your team, which is the defense down, which is very, very helpful. Defense down 50% decreases defense by 15%. But again, even though I put Choi above this character, it's not like a significant difference between both those characters, to be honest. But I put Choi above her because not only is his damage actually good, it might not be on the same tier as Alysia or Charhaen, which, spoiler, are obviously on top of all the best characters to get in game, but he does have supportive capabilities that still makes him a very, very good character to use in general. Okay, so that is Choi coming in at number 4. Now coming to the top 3 best limited characters in the game. Coming in at number 3, we have Melon, Fisher. Supportive characters, of course, are going to be up there as some of the best characters in the game to have because they can increase your overall DPS. So what does she have to offer? Pretty much she can recover 5 well, she gives HP, 5% of 5% heals. Again, not too crazy, I'm not gonna say, but it is better in my opinion compared to Min. So yeah, I do prefer her heals a little bit more. And if you have her A1, this is at A1. So at A1, actually, you know what, every one of these characters at A1, just to say that. At A1, Melon Fisher does increase core attack damage by a lot, which makes her one of the best characters and best supportive characters for units that actually do require core attacks. There's like actually a couple of them in game. We have Silvermain, Baek Yoon-hoo, we've got the main character, which is Alysia Blanche, and we even have this new character that's, of course, core attacks is going to make this character deal insane amount of damage as well. So in the future we might still get more. We have him as well, he wants to do core attacks, I believe. So yeah, that's good, I guess. Okay, so yeah, she has that as well. And then if you take a look at the special skill she has for Sungjiwoo, it's a lot. She does a lot with this special skill over here. Not only does she increase the user's attack by 16%, she also decreases the user's damage taken by 16%. Now people actually don't say that's insane, but imagine this, a skill that would one-shot you now brings you down to at least you have at least 10% HP heal, HP left, which actually can be what you need just to clear a content. So I do think, even though it's not insane or crazy damage decrease, it is still very, very useful. And not only that, for any content, oh, she also restores HP as well. So it restores HP, increases damage, reduces damage taken, and for any content where you need to remove a shield, she can do that. So again, she has a lot in her support skill that offers a lot, which makes her more of a must-have than any of the other DPS characters that I've mentioned. They don't offer much compared to her. For your Sungjiwoo and for your team, she offers a lot, and that's why, in my opinion, she is a must-have. Now, next up, we got Charhaen. Charhaen's damage is absolutely crazy, so that's of course why she's up there. However, not only does she have insane DPS, she also offers great stuff for your teammates as well, which is this one over here. where is it? So applies the unrecoverable effect to targets upon hitting final hit, which is important for contents where the enemies heal. This is going to be absolutely crazy. Now of course we don't have too many bosses right now that annoy us because of that, but imagine having future contents where the enemy heals. Having a hunter that can remove or stop them from healing is absolutely amazing. Again, she does that for a special skill, but then she also allows you to increase your crit rates and critical damage by 12%. Deals like damage to branded targets is increased by 15%. I believe this is for every, like, damage to branded targets is increased by 50%. Knocks down branded. There we go. So when the dancer hits, the user has a 65 to branded targets. So yeah, she also now increases the crit rate and critical damage with the branded effect as well for your hunters as well. So again, very good utility plus damage, which again is better than what the other DPSs that I've talked about. Is better than all of them pretty much. She does great damage but not much supportive capabilities for any of your hunters. And then with Troy, he does have great damage as well, good damage, but again supportive capability is pretty good as well. That's why he's above her. But for Beck, doesn't offer much for your teammates as well. So that is why Charhain coming in at number 2. Now Alysia is number 1. She is the must-have limited character. I know when she came out, a lot of people were saying skip. Nah, you really wanted her, because even if you weren't able to get her to A5, because at A5 she becomes the best character in the game. Simple as that. So of course she's a well territory character, but she offers a lot more to your team besides her damage. Now I'm not gonna lie, at A1 at A0 the freezing capability is shit. It's pretty shit. She only becomes able to freeze consistently or good at A5, which is annoying, but at least she still has the ability to freeze. It's only what, 30% chance, but yeah, sometimes it can be very helpful when it procs. So let's just imagine this is at A1 A0. You don't freeze often, but you do have a 30% chance to freeze with this skill over here, which is pretty cool. Anyways, that's freezing, but she also then gives you guys a shield. Now the shield isn't too crazy, but it's still very helpful. So shield, and then she also has the ability to remove debuff. Now we've had contents that where the enemies apply debuff to us, which is very annoying. Being able to remove that is crazy. Now in the future, I do suspect we're going to be getting more content where debuff will be annoying. This is a character that can instantly wipe that as well. So her potential is also there as well. Shield, damage, CC, removing of debuff, that is absolutely crazy. And that's pretty much what she has to offer to everyone. And again, a support skill, freezes, amazing for Song Jin-woo. CC in this game is pretty much amazing. CC and shields are better than heals in this game. It's as simple as that. And yeah, that's why she's insanely broken. And the damage again is very good as well. So yeah, massive character, must-have character in my opinion. So again, I do think every single limited character you at least want to get one copy. It's gonna be hard for free-to-play players, I get it, but one copy is important. However, for the 2 characters I mentioned at the bottom that don't offer much to your teammates, they are a little bit less not required, because again she only offers one support capability skill, which is for Song Ji-woo with the defense penetration. But I guess you have other characters that can offer a little bit better supportive capability for Song Jin-woo. But I do need to test the defense penetrations to see how crazy it is for Song Jin-woo as well. Again, even for characters like Silvermain Beck, which of course increases his attack by 20%, but then your damage you take to Song Jin-woo is 10% higher, which isn't too great in my opinion, but not bad as well. But besides that, nothing much to your teammates, which is the main issue. But I do need to test this as well, the Curse of the Magic Beast that was recently added. So hopefully this is a good video. Hopefully you guys agree or disagree. Let me know. Actually, just let me know if you disagree or agree. But this is, in my opinion, the priority list. Alysia, Charhain, Melon Fisher, the 3 characters that you definitely want to have on your account. And then you have Troy, Yoon, and Beck in that order, going for the least important ones, because they don't offer much to your team. Again, this is that low investment free-to-play list, so hopefully this is very helpful. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.